Good morning, this is Jeff with Eternity Shore, and Mary and I are getting ready to go to Oxford, Maryland. The Mariner 3 is all inflated and ready to go. We've got provisions for the next several days, including games. I don't know if you guys like Dominion. We love to play Dominion. We've got food, we've got some drinks and other things. Mary is down, of course, in the galley area doing her thing.
I'm stowing food.
She's stowing food and getting ready for the trip. Forecast is not great over the next couple of days in terms of afternoon thunderstorms, but today should be pretty good. We're expecting winds from the south at least 10 knots, blowing maybe to 20 knots today. 1 to 2 foot seas on the bay is what they're predicting, but I never believed that. Probably going to be worse than that. So I'm glad that you decided to join us on this trip. So we're getting all ready, and once we do, fire up the engines and get going. Engines look good, engines sound good. Close that hatch. I have a split screen right now with the Garmin GPS and radar. This time we're remembering the cables. Mary's going to turn them off. Need a step.
You ready?
Yeah. And we're off.
And we're off. What time is it?
Beats me. The phone. I'm filming you, so I don't know what time it is.
8 something.
Did we get off before 8?
We got an early start.
Early start. We got our Mariner 3 back there.
We have
our power cables. We got our water.
Chair.
Let's do this.
Morning, Captain Jeff.
Good morning, Admiral, and good morning, everyone on YouTube. We are on our way to Oxford, Maryland now. It is a little bit after 9:20. We would like to get an earlier start, but this is okay. Our plan is to go all the way down to Oxford, which is 60 miles away from here, and probably take us about 4 hours. After that, we're not sure what our plans are going to be. Several afternoons have thunderstorms, a couple nights have pretty strong winds, so we're not sure if we're going to anchor out someplace or get another marina. So we're just kind of...
But we have a slip for tonight.
We have a slip for tonight, but we're just kind of taking things as they come. And I'll try for this video to keep my hat straight. You saw my previous video. I kind of look like Goofy, but
You may want to turn it around.
yeah, it was surprising because I normally pay attention to that, but it was also surprising that the Admiral didn't point it out to me. Didn't even notice. If you like the content that you're seeing, go ahead and like and subscribe and hit that bell for notifications so that you don't miss the next video coming out. I've got the GoPro here set up to give shots of us on the Chesapeake. So we should see some wake today in the coming days. Hopefully we don't lose the GoPro and you're able to see some of those shots. Here I sped up the video to 8 times normal speed because I want to show you the transition from the Middle River, which was basically flat, then into Hawk Cove, where the chop was maybe 1 foot, and then when we get out to the Chesapeake Bay, you'll see what happens. To the right, that's Hart Miller Island, and so when we get to the tip of Hart Miller Island, I will slow it back down to normal speed. And I've put in some subtitles so you could hear the conversation that I was having with Mary about what we should do, about what we were facing. And later in the video, you'll see what we intended to do in terms of getting to our destination, and then what we ended up doing in order to get over to Oxford, Maryland. Off of the Chesapeake Bay. Let's stay the course, let's stay the speed. Okay? It may get better, it may get worse. I don't think it's supposed to get worse. But I don't imagine it getting better. That's the way it is. Is there one right here? So if we're going 10 miles an hour, it's going to take us an hour to get there. Okay? Expectation management to the north side of Gen Island. Now, we can also go back up on plane if when we pass these and just see how it feels. Done?
Yes.
So this was supposed to be 1 to 2 feet of chop in the Chesapeake. We're looking at 3 to 4 feet. So we came down off plating speed, going about 2,000 RPMs into the waves at about 9 to 10 miles an hour, and also dodging crab traps.
It's always exciting.
One right up here. Our Mariner 3 is sagging a little bit. Big one. Big one. Big one. Big one. These are bigger. Big one, big one. Another big one. Another big one. I stop the boat, it may turn, like turn broadside. That would not. I mean, it's idling right now. Okay. Just an idle.
I think I would need your help.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's see if we can do it together. Well, we got the Chesapeake to ourselves. So we are approaching Kent Narrows. We decided to alter our route because Chesapeake was pretty violent, and I'll show you in the video where we went instead. We're going down the Chester River, and we're just now approaching Kent Narrows, which the Chesapeake Bay Bridge kind of continues eastern shore, and so we're going under the Kent Narrows, which is basically the Chesapeake Bay Bridge to the east. So we're going to work our way down I don't know if that's not called the Chester River. I can't remember the name of it. I'll put the name of it. We're going to work our way down past Kent Island to the east of Kent Island to allow Kent Island to give us shelter. Mary's making lunch in adverse conditions.
Hey, no problem.
Rocking back and forth a bit. We're really hungry, and we are just over 4 miles out of Oxford, Maryland. We worked our way down here, and now we're floating in the Chesapeake River, which is just pushing us back and forth on our beam here. But these are much more pleasant waves than the 3 to 4 footers we had in the Chesapeake. We also took down our isinglass that kept flopping back because of the wind. So we removed the isinglass here, even though it's more difficult sometimes to put it back up, but it kept flopping, and so we're like, hey, let's do that. So we'll take you in, we'll show you how we're getting in there to Oxford and our marina soon. Hey Pete, this is Jeff with Eternity Shore. We got a reservation tonight with you guys, and we're right outside. We're new to the area, got a bit of wind, and we're just kind of wondering if we can get a little help at all.
Sure, no problem. Okay.
I'm looking at D-Dock.
I'm going to meet you out there. I got a white shirt on. So when you're looking at the marina, you'll see a main trawler with a blue pole. Then you'll see a sailboat. And you're going to go right next to that sailboat.
Okay. Ready for dinner?
I'm ready.
There's our laundry. I think we're making the place look bad.